The Combatosseurs are back for our year-end episode. Obviously, there's not a lot of events going on, so we have to figure out what the fuck we're going to talk about. And Tony brought up a great suggestion for something that could play out pretty easily in 2020, is the whole women's greatest of all time talk. And that brings us down to two names currently, or at least active names. Valentina Shevchenko and Amanda Nunes. And we already know they've already fought twice in the past. Nunes came out on the winning side for both of those fights, but they still left a little bit to be desired in terms of Shevchenko still putting up a good enough fight that we could still see this fight be competitive should they fight each other for a third time. So let's go over, we're going to be going over the second fight, obviously. And we're going to be going over rounds 3 and 5. In terms of fan scoring, those are the most debatable rounds. 66% of people had round 3 for Shevchenko 10-9, 31% had it for Nunes, and then round 5 was 66% for Nunes 10-9 and 31% for Shevchenko 10-9. The fan scoring in general, 48-47 for Shevchenko, 44.3% of people voted that score should have been correct. The media scoring was pretty much split down the middle as well. And the only round the judges seem to have agreed on was round 1 for Nunes. Every other round was scored either which way by the judges. But I think that rounds 3 and 5 were probably the most prevalent to talk about, which could have been the swing rounds and actually given us a new champion in Valentina Shevchenko had they given those rounds to her. I don't remember the matchup for the most part. Tony has a really good recollection of it, but I think that rounds 3 and 5 would be the best for us to go over, and we'll start off with round 3 here.
So round 1 was like clearly Nunes, and then 2 and 4 seemed to be pretty clearly Shevchenko.
Mm-hmm. So let's check out rounds 3 and 5 now. This is only the only real competitive fight that we could see in women's MMA in the UFC, and it would be really nice if we could make a case to give Shevchenko a third crack at Amanda Nunes.
I think she totally deserves it. I really think they're 1-1. Even the first fight, it's not debatable that Amanda Nunes won it, but if that fight was 5 rounds, Shevchenko probably was going to...
Exactly, with the way that fight was going.
That third round was not looking good for Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, that argument, though, and I'm the one making it...
You got to throw it out sometimes in terms of they're not training for a 5-round fight.
Yeah. They plan... Like, Johnny Hendricks would purposely come out and, like, empty his gas tank out after 2 rounds and just survive the third because he knew that's all he needed to do was win the 3.
Yeah.
So some good exchanges, pretty even right now.
It seems like Shevchenko has the activity right now.
Slightly, yeah. See, this is the problem, though. I think why a lot of people scored it for Nunes. She's
the one pushing
got the
it.
center
Almost.
of the octagon, pushing Shevchenko back. But Shevchenko's a counter fighter, though.
Yeah,
she did against Holly. She just kept countering her.
Mm-hmm. But they gave her the decision there, which was the correct call.
Yeah, 100%.
But that needs to remain consistent.
That one was pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
More obvious than this one, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Nunes in the last 30 seconds. Oh, look at that. Missed with the left, Shevchenko did, but hit her another nice leg kick.
So there was one judge that actually scored this round for Nunes. Other 2 scored it for Shevchenko.
Oh, nice. That was a nice little combo by Shevchenko. She threw two punch combos. I think only one of the punches landed, but it landed nice. Amanda's just literally tapping her leg. Okay, that was a nice jab by Nunes.
It's already reminded me of like the Moraes and Aldo fight.
Mm-hmm. Nice little...
One person pushing.
Yeah, but the other guy landing a little better, right?
Yeah.
Amanda's landing these little taps to the leg, but they don't look significant at all. Like it's just to get your...
It's the accumulation of it, I think, that she's kind of banking on.
But there's nothing in those, man. Those are literally just taps. Yeah, Amanda's like pushing Shevchenko up against the cage, but she's not really doing that much.
Mm-hmm.
She's worried because Shevchenko will just blitz it and counter. That was a nice little body kick again by Amanda. Once again, they're very light, though. This is the problem, right? Is Shevchenko's conceding her back to the... Oh, that was a nice little spinning back elbow that kind of landed, but by Nunes. That was good.
Shevchenko really not showing any signs of it.
Nice little taps with the legs there. Amanda pushing her back against the cage. Touches her again to the body. Leg kick. That leg kick, body kick. Leg kick to the body. It's Mike Goldberg.
It's a lot of like Nunes starting it off and then Shevchenko kind of finishing it.
That's what she does. She likes to counter. Nice little kick to the front, to the leg again. It's just a lot of leg taps.
Man, this is a tough round to score.
It is a tough round to score. I think Amanda got her on volume, but it feels like Shevchenko, when she landed, was a little better. That's a tough fucking round. That's harder to score than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I actually thought Shevchenko clearly won when I first watched it, but I don't know about that, man. Amanda, I think, got her on volume, though. But when Shevchenko threw, it felt a little better.
Volume plus cage control.
Plus cage
probably outweighed the amount of damage that Shevchenko actually threw out there.
I might actually have to agree with you. And
I think I'm going to go with Nunes.
I'm going to
on
side
this
with
round.
Nunes.
I can't believe I'm saying that. Because that's actually going against the fan scoring as well.
Yeah, that's what's interesting too. Yeah, I think I
might have to go with Nunes there.
I'm going to slightly side with Nunes there.
Yeah.
Which does surprise me.
Yeah. So, yeah, Shevchenko was throwing, countering pretty well, but it wasn't as much as the amount that Nunes was throwing out there. Again, coupled with the cage control that she continuously had her backing up. Yeah, I got to go with Nunes there.
It's hard to tell how hard all the strikes landed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna edge it to Nunes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be opposed to like a draw round, but I think if you had to pick a winner, Nunes.
I'm gonna go with Nunes. Yeah, so 10-9 Nunes round 3.
Yeah.
So technically, all she really needs to do is win this round.
Yeah, the 5th. Yeah.
Yeah, for us to
two
clearly
and 4
say
Shevchenko,
that Nunes.
1 and 3
Yeah.
Nunes. That's how we got it at least right now.
All right, so we're kicking off round 5.
Again, little leg kicks by Nunes. Taking the center. Nice little combo, but then countered by... nice little flurry. I think Shevchenko might have got the better of that. She actually landed like 1 or 2 good face strikes.
Yeah.
That's what Amanda's worried about, right? As soon as she tries to engage, Shevchenko's just going to fire back then.
Mm-hmm. And this is the round the fan scoring actually gave Nunes. So let's see.
Nice little side kick to the thigh by Amanda Nunes. See, these leg kicks, there's something... Like they're landing, but they don't look like they're doing shit in terms of damage. Like I don't think Shevchenko's feeling any of it. That was a nice front kick to the body by Shevchenko. Then she missed on a 1-2. Okay, like what is that? What is that?
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Like that's
nothing.
just to give the judges some sort of like, oh look, I did something.
Yeah.
There's no power in that. That barely even like grazed her leg.
Doesn't seem as much cage control this round from Nunes.
No. Oh, look at that. That was a nice little... I think it might have kind of landed or probably missed for the most part.
If anything, just the end of it.
Mm-hmm. Just the tip?
Fuck you, dude. Takedown attempt from Nunes. Stuffed. Has her against the cage. Yeah. You gotta get there, eh? You gotta get to that end.
She's got her pinned against the cage right now, trying hard for a takedown, but Amanda has thrown 0 strikes in this whole exchange.
Yeah. And
she is not having success taking her down. Shevchenko's landed 2 little weak strikes, but they were something. And then now they separate. So I think Shevchenko won that exchange. That was a fail on Amanda's part. Nice leg kick by Shevchenko. Amanda's activity is definitely down.
It's dropping
It's
now.
down. It's definitely low. Oh, look at that. Nice knee to the body by Shevchenko on the break. So Shevchenko goes in for Superman punch. Amanda ducks it. Takes her down, gets a hook in. Has not landed. It looked
like Shevchenko was trying to make her like a throw, and then Nunes ends up to get her back.
Yeah, and then Nunes used it to get her back. Nunes is... Okay, she's just holding onto her back, though. Shevchenko's
Let's see what she's going to do here.
Turtle up underneath. They're both kind of looking up at their coaches like, what should we do, yo? No one...
Literally nothing happened.
Nothing has happened, though. It's just Amanda... Now Amanda's lost her hooks. And she's just kind of controlling Shevchenko's upper body from the back.
She hasn't thrown anything.
And now Shevchenko gets wrist control, gets up easily. Amanda lands a nice knee, pressures Shevchenko against the cage, going for a takedown.
Gonna be tough.
Shevchenko defending really well.
Yeah.
Amanda's really trying to get this takedown.
She
can't. She cannot get this takedown. Oh, wow. And now she finally gets it down.
Okay.
Gets her down. Once just holding on. Shevchenko's actually landing some pitter-patter here.
Yeah.
While Amanda's just controlling her. Because Shevchenko's looking to immediately get back up. Like Amanda's having a hard time keeping her hips down and her back flat on the canvas. Turning her away from the cage now. Look at this. Shevchenko. Oh, look at this. Shevchenko from the bottom is landing strikes on Amanda. Amanda has landed 0 punches in any of this grappling. Oh, there's a little love tap.
It seems like Nunes is doing what she can to just hold on.
See, This was the round I remember watching it going, people are probably going to score for Amanda, but Shevchenko won this round. She did all the striking from the bottom.
Yeah, you know what?
She literally just held her down and was coasting. I'm going to go with my original score there. I'm going to say Shevchenko won that round. Yes, Amanda had good grappling. She didn't do any damage.
The damage here has to go to Shevchenko for this round.
And damage is number one criteria. If you look at it, Amanda, even with the grappling, it was good. She got her down. She didn't land any strikes with it. Anything. Didn't threaten her, nothing. Shevchenko defended it and was landing any of the strikes thrown in those exchanges were by Shevchenko. So I got two.
I'll go with Shevchenko in this round too, 10-9.
When I originally scored this fight, I had round 1 for Nunes and rounds 2 to 5 all for Shevchenko, so I had a 4-1. Upon rewatching, I would actually go 1-3 Nunes, 2-4-5 Shevchenko.
I can't affirmatively say that rounds 2 and 4 were either way. I can't remember shit for that.
We're just going with the consensus.
But consensus, we're gonna have to go with 40. What is that? 48-47
for Shevchenko.
48-47 Shevchenko. I'd like to see Nunes how dominantly she won round 1. If you recall that,
I think it was more
relatively. Okay,
it was like
so
a
it wasn't
grappling
much damage.
It was like a clear cut Nunes round, but she didn't kill her or anything like that. No.
I guess that's pretty easy then. So we still got it for Shevchenko at the end of this, 48-47.
But we differ from the fans. The fans
which
gave
is
it
weird.
to round 3. We got it for round 5. We kind of went the opposite way.
Yeah, that's true. 66% of fans had Shevchenko winning round 3, which we kind of disagree with.
Yeah.
And then 66% of fans had Nunes winning round 5.
It's hard to say, though, because a lot of these scores are submitted right after the fight, whereas if you go back, watch it, sound off, hindsight,
how many
you can get a
scores
better
do we actually
idea.
get here? 699 scorecards.
It's quite a lot of scorecards for that one.
Either way, I think we still come away from this fight thinking that the rematch, or I guess it's not
super close.
It's not really
fight.
a rubber match.
There's definitely a close fight.
Right.
It's not really a rubber match, but it kind of feels like it should be.
Yeah. Do you think this is a fight that we see in 2020? We kind of covered this on Combatosseurs a bit, but
I hope
you
so.
hope
End of 2020.
I do too, because we don't have many other contenders out there for either of them. The only person Shevchenko has after Chukaging is Barber, but I think Barber is still going to need at least another win over after she beats Modaffari.
Let that division play out a bit. Yeah. Let her move up and fight.
And Nunes is nearing the end of her career too, right? So you want her to get out those fights that we need to see her in the most, and really Shevchenko is the only one left.
Skill-wise, yeah.
She wants to defend her featherweight title, but the only real contender we're going to get, Nunes wants to defend her featherweight. She wants to defend her in a featherweight title, but there's Megan Anderson who's fighting some new chick, and then the only other people in the division, Leah Letson is fighting Felicia Spencer.
There's no division there.
Yeah,
no one cares.
Sorry, not Leah Letson. The last girl Megan Anderson beat is facing Felicia Spencer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. So, we got it 48-47 Shevchenko.
Originally, I had it 49-46, but either way, I still contend Valentina Shevchenko won this fight.
CSS scoring doesn't really come into this because there wasn't much damage that was dished out throughout this fight.
A quick little aside, Shogun Hendo won. If you went CSS scoring, it would still be a draw.
I agree.
But I would go round 1, Henderson 10-9, round 2, Henderson 10-9, then round 3 when he dropped and hurt Shogun, that's a 10-8.
Yeah.
Then round 4, 10-9 Shogun, round 5, 10-7 Shogun.
Yeah. I think we went over that for the 10-8, 10-7 scoring.
I think I had it, so it should have been like a 46-46.
I hope you guys found this helpful. Yeah, I mean, you should definitely go back and watch this fight and have your own opinion about it too. Yeah. We want to run out there and say Nunes
also,
is the
just
GOAT.
A quick thing, maybe in the comments, if people do find round 2 or 4 kind of closer, maybe we can go back and revisit those rounds.
We could probably do that. I'm down with that too.
I definitely do remember though that round 1 was pretty very clear cut.
And even the fan scoring has it. Well, again, we have shown that we can disagree with the fan scoring, but 83% of people scored round 2 for Shevchenko, 89% of people scored round 4 for Shevchenko. So it seems like it's up there. 94% scored round 1 for Nunes. I think once it gets to the 60 to the 70% range,
below 80,
that's when below 80%. We gotta check this shit
a
out.
little dicey.
Yeah. Go check the fight out yourself. Come to your own conclusion, and that should give you enough reason to believe that there is some validity to a Shevchenko Nunes rematch, even though she's down 0-2 to Nunes. I guess Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Merry belated Christmas. We'll see you guys next week
year.
in 2020. Not sure what we're going to do for next week's episode. We'll try to figure out another something like this that will have some sort of prominence in 2020. Any type of decision or fight that we saw last year that could move on to 2020.
Next event is until the 18th, right? Conor
Yeah.
Conway? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So we have
I
to
think
open
there's
up
a
the
Bellator
year
card somewhere in there too, but again, we don't really give two shits about that. We'll watch it. We'll talk about it for 20 minutes, but that's about it. All right. Yeah. Check out the fight. Comment below. Let us know what you guys think about our scores. Subscribe to the channel. Hit us with a like. And we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining us. See ya.